Gold and silver started off the week with the gap up, has filled the gap all the way now towards 33.47 and now trying to bounce back. While silver is also moved all the way towards 36.20 zone, which is also a greater resistance zone. What to expect now from gold and silver with the US session? Are we looking forward to a complete recovery here? Are we looking forward to a greater rise? Or the highs are done and again the bears should take over? What should be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver today? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicate. This is the second update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you twice a day updates with detailed analysis and reasoning behind every level. Just subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. See, gold on the early charts slightly delivering higher low. That is still keeping itself in this retracement channel. After a little dip here, it is now the moving averages have started to converge, and the price is also trading now above the 20-50-100 period moving average on the hourly charts. Now, on the hourly charts, you can see preceding candle showed a pullback, and the current candle is starting off on a bullish note. It appears that now once it trades beyond 33.75-76, you can initiate a buying entry and expect it to move towards 33.82. And then if it trades beyond 33.82, expect it to move towards 33.90 level. But too early to conclude. Let's have a further look. See, prices can still reverse. Remember this fact. These are markets. Anything and everything is possible. Though it is showing a reversal, we have seen the highs. But notice the drop here, retracement, then the drop, then the retracement. So it can again reverse like this, and hence till 33.75-76. Do not initiate a buying entry. A stochastic back to overbought zone, the MACD crossing over here for a buying trade, and it is looking bullish, looking upwards. RSI is also suggestive of slight bullishness. Coming to 2 hour, likewise on the 2 hour charts, the moving, you can see the price is retraced here, reversal sign, third bullish candle in making here, and yes, most important point, the crossover in the 50 and 100 period moving average. And that is why I say till 33.75-76, you have to be very, very cautious with the buys. And I will say 33.82, 33.90, and then 3400. Three key levels for gold to break beyond. If these three key levels are taken, then you can say that it is a reversal. Beyond 3400, definitely more bullishness should prevail here. Stochastic rising, the MACD is divergent and bullish looking upwards. The RSI is rising as well. On the 3 hour, similar observation here on the 3 hour charts, one sharp pullback candle and it is under retracement. It has to breach past the highs here, which means it has to trade beyond 3390, 3400 zone in order to confirm reversal. As long as it stays below 3400, we have to be careful with the buys here. What it is trying to do, see, it is consolidated, it is seen a rise now, taking the support from the 20-50 period moving average. It is trying to bounce back. The important thing here is the crossover, and thus at least till 33.75-76, you have to be cautious with the buys. You should not enter into a buy trade as long as 33.75-76 is not taken, and then to be cautious for 33.82, 33.90, and then 3400 levels. The three targets. Stochastic rising, the MACD has crossed over at the bottom, trading with little divergence, little bullishness. RSI is rising. On the 4 hour, the observation is similar. After the drop, it is trying to bounce back. Second green candle in making, but notice here the crossover. Again, this is very, very important. And that is why I say be careful as long as in fact 3400 is not taken, prices can reverse any point of time. It is not to be treated bullish. It is not to be treated for a reversal as long as 3400 is not taken. Once 3400 is taken, we may see prices hitting the highs here. It can head all the way towards 3450, 3480 zone. But right now, I will say too early to conclude with that. The stochastic has dropped. The MACD after hitting the bottom has crossed over, trading with moderate divergence, moderate bullishness. The RSI is rising as well. Coming to daily, now see on the daily charts, first point here is the drop here. The reversal sign was there. Again, today it has started with the gap up. Then sooner it has filled the gap. Now I'll wait for it to break past this zone. Once it trades beyond 3400, there is no reversal. We are looking forward to a greater rise. Now see, first, second wave, third wave. This is the third wave and it is trying to bounce back from the support zone. This indicates that there is inherent bullishness where the prices might head higher from the current levels. 3450 could be breached. If it trades now beyond 3400, more bullishness should prevail. However, till 3400, there is no bullishness. I will not treat this as bullish here. Notice it has started the day with a bigger tail. If it breaches out, the bullishness might prevail, but right now it is struggling to trade beyond. Stochastic at bottom trying to bounce back. The MACD has crossed over. This is one sign which is not supportive for further bullishness. Though it is not that it cannot cross over again on the buy side, but right now it is looking downwards. And notice after the drop retracement, looking downwards means more bearishness should be there. The RSI is flat. So looking at this, what first, let's focus on the levels to buy. I will recommend you to buy. If you see gold trading now beyond 33.75, 76 levels, expect 33.81, 82 as the first target zone, 33.88, 90 as the second target zone. If these two levels are taken, stay bullish for 3400, and if 3400 is taken, you can expect a greater rise here towards 34, 16, 18, and then towards 34, 24, 26. If these levels are taken, 34.40 next, 34.50 the third, beyond 34.50, sky is the limit on the upside. Too early to conclude with that, I will say. You have to watch out, you have to be cautious, specifically on the upside. Till 3400, it is not to be treated bullish. When you look at the stochastic, this is rising from the bottom here. So signs are bullish, but when you see the MACD, this is still staying bearish. So now on the sell side, I will recommend you to sell if you see it is staying below 33.66 levels. Expect it to move towards 33.58, 56 first, 33.50 the second, and 33.40, 42 the third. Till 33.40, 42, it is not yet bearish. Below 33.40 is where you can say now the bears will take over. Now we will aim for 33.20, and this time the slide is going to be stronger. I will look forward to 32.92, 32.80 levels as the next targets potentially, below which a greater correction should follow. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to silver. And before we proceed, if you also want to learn this art of trading, join my 33rd mentorship batch starting 30th of June. Do not miss this opportunity. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. Those looking forward to just trade as per the signals also can connect with me over telegram or email. And if you're looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. See, zero commissions, no spreads, no hidden charges. This is what you should focus on. And yes, a worldwide presence and easier transactions and easier withdrawals. Join the broker today and enjoy your trading experience. Now let's move to silver. Silver on the RHRC, after this greater dip, it has seen a rise and now it is forming a curve. Now wait for a breakout. If it stays beyond 36.30 and 36.50 levels, we can expect a greater rise which is going to take it all the way towards 36.80 and plus levels. 36.80, 3700 should be the next targets. Staying beyond 36.50, definitely greater bullishness should prevail. What is happening right now? See, it has formed a good base and it is trying to take a bounce here. And yes, remember now 36 and 35.80 is the zone you should watch out for. Any drop below 35.80 is a clear sign of bearishness. Moving averages are trading with divergence and bearishness. Stochastic at top here trying to drop a little, while the MACD is bullish and the RSI is bullish as well. On the 2-hour charts, what's happening? Look at the highs here. The highs are pretty much beautifully aligned. So now if you see the lower prices above 36.30, take a buying entry. This zone at 36.20, 30 offering it a very good resistance. And this we have discussed in our Asia and Europe session update as well. Notice what is happening here. The rise, the sideways movement, then the rise, and if it drops now below 36 or 35.80, you can say this is a reversal. As long as 35.80 is not taken, you have to be careful with the sells. Moving averages have crossed over and are trading bearish. Stochastic overbought, MACD has crossed over at the bottom, trading with divergence and bullishness, and the RSI is rising, which is a supportive sign for the bulls. Look at the 3-hour. On the 3-hour chart, similar observation. See, notice forming a good resistance. Now it is trying to breach the resistance here. Definitely it is getting a greater resistance on the upside as well. Now once it trades beyond 36.30, 36.50 zone, you can say the bulls will take over. As long as 36.50 is not taken, you have to be careful with the buying trades here. Yes, it is starting this candle on a bullish note and it might try to trade with bullishness, but yes, not if it trades below 35.80. You have to just stay with the sells there. Stochastic rising here, the MACD hitting the bottom, crossing over here, trading with divergence. It is a supportive sign for the bulls. The RSI is rising, which is again a supportive sign for the bulls. On the 4-hour, similar observation on the 4-hour charts as well. Here, important point to note, the 20 and 50 period converging here. This is a greater resistance zone, and that is why I say till 36.50 it is not yet to be treated bullish here. Though what is happening after consolidation, see the red, the swing, and the greener candle here. So it might stay in this bullish zone, or once it breaches out beyond 36.50, that is the point of time you can say now the bulls are ready, bulls are back, and you can look forward to a greater rise. Stochastic back to overbought zone, MACD trying to converge a crossover here, mean a reversal, and the RSI is rising, which is again a supportive sign for the bulls. So now considering this, I'll recommend you to buy if you see silver staying beyond 3630 and then 3652 key levels here. You can buy at 3630, but then you have to be careful at 3650 levels. Once it trades beyond 3650, that is the point of time you can say now the bulls are back. So 3630, 3650, you can initiate a buying entry here. Expect it to move towards 3675, 85, the next target, and then beyond this, it might move towards 3720, 3730 zone. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry when you see the higher price below 36. Yes, you can take a sell, but then till 3580, you need to be extra cautious. Below 3580 is where the bears are back, where the bears will be active. Below 3580, you have to stay with the sells here. Below 3580, I'll look forward to 3540, 3550 as the first target zone and 35 as the next. These are markets, it can still reverse, it shows you other picture and delivers the other. And take your trades accordingly, trade with a stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment, join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you, have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates. Do watch that. Thank you.